Welcome back, crew, and today we are at Universal, and as you can see, we've got the medallion in the background, the Macy's Day stars there, and it is now officially the holidays at Universal. It just started this past weekend, and today we're gonna walk through Universal and show you guys 8 things that you can only do here at Universal during the holidays. Probably see a parade, maybe a couple shows, some interesting character meet and greets. Who are you most excited to meet?
Well, I'd say the Grinch, but his line's pretty long.
Yeah, the Grinch is at 2 hours, and we'll talk a little bit about that today as well. If you wanna meet the Grinch, that is probably one of the most premier meet and greets, I'm gonna say, in Orlando. I mean, when you get here, it's not uncommon, especially during the holiday season, to see lines exceeding 4 hours sometimes. In fact, when we looked earlier this morning,
It's 240 minutes.
so
He is the most fun, though.
you're gonna have to budget time if you wanna meet the Grinch, but we'll tell you some ways you can kind of cheat that system as well. But let's go ahead and head into Universal and start experiencing the holidays. All right, guys, so one of the first things you can do here at Universal during the holidays, it's a little different, is get some holiday treats. Here we're in Today Cafe. You can see we've got the roasting chestnut Mont Blanc, we've got the peppermint cheesecake bar, pistachio holiday wreath, and the cookie butter cake. Lots of different delicious treats you can try around the park, guys, so go ahead and make sure to look in the app and see what you want to try so you don't miss out on your favorite snack. And if you're coming this holiday season, one of the newest things you can try here, this won't be a holiday exclusive, is going to be the Wicked experience that's just opened here at Universal. So it's based on the release of the new movie, and many of you have probably seen the play, but the movie's supposed to be a little bit different. I personally have not seen either yet. Victoria and them have seen the play a couple times, and I've just not been blessed enough to be able to go with them. But it starts by walking in on the yellow brick road as you come in to the experience. So, of course, one of the things you're going to be able to do here at Universal during the holidays, you're not going to be doing other times of year, well, that's going to be enjoy the holiday decorations. You're going to find everywhere decked out and ready to go for the holidays, waiting for old St. Nick's arrival. And here we are in the Beverly Hills section over at Universal. You can see the Santa hats on top of all the lights. You got garland, balls, all kinds of stuff going on over here. Even born with the bows. You can even spend, if you're a holiday person who really just likes to get into that holiday cheer, a good amount of time just walking around, checking out decorations. And one of the things we'll talk about with decorations is you're going to want to look for some little Easter eggs. What Universal does better than probably anybody, I mean, of course, everybody will talk about hidden Mickeys over at Disney, but you'll find a lot of homages to prior rides. So, for example, we're over here at Bourne. I haven't looked yet, but if you look, there's probably something relating to the Terminator in the decorations. The same thing if you go over by where Jimmy Fallon is, I bet we'll find something over there relating to the old Twister ride that used to be there as well. All right, so Victoria's already found it, and it is right to the left of the bow. You're gonna see a skull on the reef. I'm gonna try and zoom in. Fortunately, the camera I have right here that I'm using doesn't have zoom. Maybe I'll get Victoria to take a picture on her phone, and we'll edit that into the video, but she's found it already. Again, as you're walking through, if you remember all the old rides, you can definitely find some little hidden Easter eggs just to kind of tribute to the rides that used to be there. So one of the other things that happens here at the holidays is you still get a lot of the same shows. As you can see in the background, they're setting up for the Diamond Bellas, but what they'll do is more of a holiday layover. So they're probably going to sing some holiday songs, but this happens with everybody. The Blues Brothers go holiday, the Diamond Bellas, the Beat Builders, and even the people over in Hogwarts, in the Harry Potter lands, they all go more to a holiday theme and holiday songs, and we'll show you guys some of that as we go as well. So it does change up some of the shows that you may have seen in the past. They're going to be a little different, which means you probably should try and check them out again.
I'm changing your name again. It's gonna be Santa Baby. Yes, okay. 19. We'll work on that. Places. Ladies, bit of a choreography change. Okay, remember, instead of run, Rudolph, okay, give me a jingle all the way, like a ice skating ring. Perfect. Señorita. Right, time for your glove. Oh, yes, the camera loves you. That's right. Okay, here comes your part. Don't disappoint me like Santa disappoints. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle, jingle, jingle all the way. Let's do this. Jingle bells,
So the Beat Builder is always a fun time. Once again, reimagined for the holidays. It's more of an adult show,
It's
more
cute. The
for
kids like
the
it.
ladies as well. And
A little bit.
so as of filming in this, it is the weekend before Thanksgiving, and you can definitely tell the holiday season's here when E.T. has a 55-minute wait. But not only that, Look at the crowds over here in the new DreamWorks area. It is absolutely packed. But one of the things that's interesting is, man, this is a big miss right here. I don't see any Christmas decorations whatsoever in the DreamWorks area. It looks like they just literally left it open normal, didn't do anything special, and I mean, that's kind of a miss. I mean, even Shrek, Fiona are out here, and nothing Christmas whatsoever going on. So one thing you might not get to do this holiday season is become a Galaxy Defender. That's right, if you're coming early in the holiday season, you may actually miss your opportunity to ride Men in Black, as it will be closed between early in November all the way through December 10th. So if you're coming around the Thanksgiving time or early in December, you're probably going to miss this one, but don't worry, if you're coming around Christmas time, it should be back open by then. So one of the other things you can only do at Universal during the holidays, well, that's going to be visit the Wizarding World of Harry Potter during the Christmas time. That's right, the decorations are all out. And this is the stage where Celestina, Warbeck, and the Banshees typically perform. And during the holidays, instead of their typical show, they put a holiday spin on it. You'll hear some holiday tunes and various other things. And one of the other big ones that happens here in the Harry Potter world, well, that's going to be warm butterbeer. Now, while you can get warm butterbeer year-round here in the Wizarding World, what winds up happening is they add it to several more booths and locations where you typically can't get it. And so normally there's only a handful of places throughout the year you can get warm butterbeer, but during this time of year, even the carts, even the frozen and cold butterbeer carts that you see should have warm butterbeer at them, increasing the opportunity for you to grab that delicious product. And of course, it's always a debate, which one's the best? Frozen, cold, or hot butterbeer? Let me know in the comments which one you like. So even though you can't ride Men in Black during the holidays, one of the things you can do during the holidays is become part of the family and ride Fast and Furious, which has been closed since Halloween Horror Nights, but it is now back open for the holidays here at Universal. And here we are outside of Mummy. Again, decorations. Paying a little tribute to the previous rides. You've got Kong sitting right up there, hanging from the garland. Paying tribute to where Kong used to be here in place of the Mummy. And right there, about dead center of the screen, you're going to see a cow, and that's going to be the tribute to Twister that used to be here at Jimmy Fallon. Now, Universal's notorious for doing tribute stores throughout various times of the year, but of course during the holidays, one of the things you can only do at Universal during the holidays, that's going to be visiting the holiday tribute store. And they made it look like a bookstore this year, and it's like you're walking through stories as you come in. And there's several things you can do. Look for these color shapes throughout the stores for ways to interact, touch, listen, smell, play, and taste. And then, of course, you're going to have the books. Plenty of Grinch, and what's Christmas in Universal without Earl the Squirrel? Spending Christmas at Hogwarts and Hogsmeade. A shop for every Witch and Wizard's needs. Of course, a little Honeydukes action. Some snow in the background. They always do a good job with their tribute store overlays here at Universal. And we've got one of our touch interactions. Vicky says it's soft.
That one smells like chocolate.
And we got a smell one over there where the chocolate frogs are. Of course, it smells like chocolate. And butterbeer, as we mentioned earlier, the warm butterbeer. Again, available at multiple locations during the holidays only. Again, it's available year-round. There's just more spots to get it at during the holidays.
It's my favorite.
And of course, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. So one of the playthings, get it, Andrew, pull it. So it's supposed to be the Grinch coming down the fireplace. Let it go.
Let it go.
Or Earl the Squirrel. Kind of become Universal's mascot for Christmas. Just like the tree outside, Earl pops out on this one as well. You just got to catch him at the right moment. If you look outside on the tree out in front of the tribute store, you'll see a little hole, and Earl will randomly pop out of that hole, just like he's doing here in the store. And what tribute store wouldn't be complete without more treats based around the season? And of course, here we've got all your holiday snacks.
It's a Grinch onion.
Grinch onion cheesecake tart.
Cheesecake, I didn't see that.
And of course, no matter what holiday you celebrate, they've got you repped here in the store, and then happy holidays in multiple languages in the background as well. The thing you can only do here at Universal during the holidays, well, let's get holiday popcorn. Apparently, as we're walking out the booth, they've got a holiday colored popcorn. So something else they're doing new at Universal this year is going to be a nutcracker scavenger hunt. You can get it at several of the stores here, and it's something you and the family can do walking around, finding the various nutcrackers throughout the park. So typically you're going to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, but here at Universal we put a little sour note on it, as really we're here to celebrate Grinchmas. Now don't get me wrong, the Grinch eventually in the end, he gets a better feeling, a little more happy feeling about Christmas than he does at the beginning of the story, obviously. But the sour guy, the green one himself, is here and is the most popular thing here in the park. But of course, Seuss Landing is all decked out because the Who's love Christmas, the Grinch loves Christmas now as well, and it is set to go for the holidays. And a lot of the decorations, sometimes they're hidden, and this is on the back side. You see some reindeer hidden back over here. I mean, you could probably spend almost a full day just wandering around, discovering all of the decorations, especially here in Seuss Landing. Of course, one of the other things you can only do here at Universal during the holidays is going to be the Grinchmas Holiday Spectacular, which is a fun show featuring none other than the green guy himself, the Who's, featuring music from the Mannheim Steamrollers, which some people will be disappointed about this year because typically they actually have a concert here with the Mannheim Steamrollers during the holidays, and Universal, for whatever reasons, opted not to do that. To me, not a big deal. It's not something we actually ever attended, but I do know there's some people who absolutely loved going to that event. One of the other things you can only do at Universal during the holidays, well, that's Meet a Who. That's right, the Who's will be wandering around Seuss Landing, and you and your crew can get an opportunity to meet a Who too. There we go, all the Who's, everybody hanging out. And here's the green guy himself. Today, right now, only a 75-minute wait, which is actually really short. This line's super deceiving. It doesn't look very long, but honestly, if you've never done it, the Grinch interactions are very long. So what winds up happening is the interactions themselves last 5 to 7 minutes per group. So if you've got 10 groups even in front of you, it's easily 50 to 70 minutes at that point. Now, one other thing you can only do at Universal around the holidays, that's going to be the Castle Light Show. Now, the Castle Light Show happens various times throughout the year, but during the holidays, they do a special Christmas overlay that we'll show you here. In that special Christmas overlay, they're going to feature various scenes throughout the Harry Potter movies and other things focused around the holidays, but it's something it's only you're going to catch during the holiday period here at Universal. They do a couple other nighttime spectaculars on the castles throughout the year, but the holiday one is probably one of my personal favorites. One of the final things you can only do here at Universal during the holidays, well, that's going to be visit the Green and Red Coconut Club. This is the Red Coconut Club's holiday overlay that they do for Christmas, and it is only available during the holidays here at Universal. Now, this one's not really in the park, so it doesn't really count on the list, but it's one of the final things as we were walking out I wanted to show you guys. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode here on Parks Guru. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for more Universal content or Disney content. We'll see you in the next one. All right, so even though you can't do Men in Black during the holidays right now, during its closure, one of the things you can do, even in the early part of the holidays, is ride Fast and Furious. It's been closed since Halloween Horror Nights, but it's now back open here for the holidays at Universal.
You can join our family by hitting the like and subscribe button.
That all up.
Why?
So because I never said anything about the family. So,
Oh.
all right, we're gonna go take 2.